Bitter End, San Antonio versus the Hope Conspiracy. Another Boston monolith here. HopeCon I love.
Oh, are you leaning?
I'm going Bitter End here.
I'm going full HopeCon.
So let's see. Let's get somebody on the horn here. Here we go. Dan, are you
on the show right now?
You're about to be.
Can you have a special guest on the podcast?
Who?
MJF.
Oh, yes. MJF. MJF's going to weigh in on something very important.
Max, if you had to pick between Bitter End or Hope Conspiracy, who would you pick? Suicide.
Oh, the Suicide File. Holy shit. Hello, welcome. It's HardLore time. Here we go again.
Yeah, we do this to ourselves. We do this to you. I hope if you're going to listen to this episode, you're alone so that when you're yelling, you're not scaring anyone.
Yeah, easy. This is the official HardLore episode to crown the best 2000s hardcore band of all time. Now, I know what you've been thinking the past 24 hours or so as you've been staring at this bracket. Oh my God, there's twice as many. You know, we were there. So we're finally really qualified to handle this.
Yeah, this is one where we as Colin said, we were there. It's a lot of our peers, a lot of people we're still friends with to this day. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of bands that aren't on it because there's that many bands. You know, it's
like
crazy.
It was impossible to do an honorable mention section because there were as many on regular mentions. So we had to just go ahead and double it. And we know there's still some things missing. You cannot please everybody. We know you're blowing up the comment section saying, where is this band? Where is this band? Turns out there were 64 bands that we thought fit a little better.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we forgot Ramallah until minutes before this. So
yeah, ridiculous.
If we don't do this right now, the whole thing will be different tomorrow.
Yeah. And we should clarify too, when we say 2000s band, we're talking 2000 to 2010.
That's right. And some of these bands started in the 90s, but their era was the 2000s.
Very important.
You know, Carry On's on here. They broke up in 2001, played one show in 2005, but we all spent the whole decade hoping they'd play again. Mm-hmm. And that means they're a 2000s band.
Converge started in the 90s. 80s? 90s.
90s, but that's a certified, ran the 2000s.
Right. So it's all about the kind of the era, not just first thing they ever did.
And if you've seen any of our other tournament bracket episodes, you know that sometimes we get stuck. We hit an impasse, we hit a road, and we need a little help. So we'll be calling in some guests who have not been prepped on the bracket to be our tiebreakers in the toughest moments of this episode.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you say?
I say we start.
All right.
Matchup number 1, left side, top of the page. We got a Boston showdown. Converge versus Rampage.
All right, listen. The first round of these things it's tough to be fair because when there's especially when there's a band like Converge.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing. Everybody complained about our first couple brackets because I didn't seed them at all. It was just like, here's Heat versus Heat, massive band versus massive band. This is seeded pretty well now, which leads to the first round being pretty brutal. So Rampage gets the shit end of the stick here for sure. But great band, straight up capital HC, a great, amazing discography. Not a bad song, but Converge is the clear winner here.
Well, what's fun about this is as you said, we were there, so we can just literally talk about how Converge was at one point in hindsight seemed like Turnstile, seemed like
in a creative league of their own.
and huge and doing all these crazy tours and constantly in doing all this cool art stuff and DVDs and just things that were just like, wow, you can do that. They
so ahead of their time.
Shit. So ahead of the time. That damn Jane Doe face sold about 3 million of them.
Exactly. This is a band that all of our peers love.
A band where if they're playing a fest, the band's go and watch, or they're playing the show, everybody's watching, you know?
Yeah, that's a monitor sellout. So Converge is a clear winner here. Check out Rampage, though. Great band. Matchup 2. Bitter End, San Antonio. Climate of Fear.
Yeah.
Versus the Hope Conspiracy. Another Boston monolith here.
It's funny because I actually thought Bitter End was a little later, but that being
EP
said,
is like 2005. Climate of Fear was 2007.
Oh, look at that.
And
I really didn't know
that's
that.
a perfect record.
Wow.
HopeCon I love.
Are you leaning Bitter End?
I'm going Bitter End here.
I'm going full HopeCon. All due respect to Bitter End, but HopeCon.
Yeah, listen, I love them. I'm a huge fan. I'm a day one fan.
Dude, also to consider the comeback record with like Animal Farm on it. What's it called?
Death Knows Your Name.
Dude.
So good.
Came out of nowhere and rocked, you know?
I agree. And I also think Bitter End, Climate of Fear is like a decade defining hardcore album to me. But we're at an impasse.
We're at an impasse already.
We got to make the first call.
I didn't expect that. Yeah.
Me neither. But it is what it is. This is why this is fun. I love HopeCon. I love Bitter End. And here we are.
Okay, we can't call anyone from New England or Texas.
So let's see. Let's get somebody on the horn here.
I can't believe the second round we're doing it.
Yeah, what's up?
Here we go. Dan, are you
on the show right now?
You're about to be.
Can you have a special guest on the podcast?
Who?
MJF.
Oh, yes. MJF. MJF's going to weigh in on something very important. Dan?
It's one of these like weird goth music. Yes. Would you stop for 2 seconds? Go ahead.
All right, so here we go. Dan, we're crowning the best 2000s hardcore band of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time.
Do I just say it?
No. We're at an impasse. We're at an impasse. I know, we all do. But we're at an impasse and this is matchup 2 and we're stuck.
Okay.
Bitter End versus the Hope Conspiracy.
Bitter End.
There you go.
Hope Conspiracy is good. Bitter End did so much more and wrote so many more better songs.
Climate of Fear, decade defining, right?
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. Climate of Fear is like a era defining record. Max is saying Frank Sinatra. So. Thoughts on Tim? Yeah.
Tell him about that.
Probably.
Ask Max, Bitter End or HopeCon.
Max, if you had to pick between Bitter End or Hope Conspiracy, who would you pick? Suicide.
Oh, the Suicide File.
Suicide File, yeah.
They're coming up. All right. Thank you, Dan. I may call you back.
Okay, bye.
Bye. There you have it.
Definitely keeping that in.
Yeah, 100%. We got, right. So Bitter End and Suicide take the round.
That's very surprising to me. Very surprising to me.
Bitter End broke out, dude.
I wonder if it's because at the time I was into HopeCon, I wasn't into like heavier yet. And HopeCon was kind of weird, had like musical parts as opposed to kind of like Best Wishes type stuff. I wasn't there yet, you know. So I wonder if just hindsight.
Okay. I would say even in the time 2007, Climate of Fear comes out. It changes the landscape.
Okay. All right. Hey,
one of those landscape changing bands. Not that HopeCon wasn't. Dark HC. You know. Next matchup here. Man.
Sorry, guys.
Trapped Under Ice versus Violation. Violation is one of the greatest Ventura County. This is a Santa Barbara HC band. Mm-hmm. One of the best 805 hardcore bands of all time. And some other matchups here, they could go very far. Unfortunately for them, they were seeded against the band that killed melodic hardcore once and for all. Got everybody in bigger jeans, bigger hats, bigger shirts. Trapped Under Ice changed the world.
Yeah, you want to say era defining. I mean, that's TUI is one of the bands with a bullet, where it's
united the world.
Yeah.
The beatdown kids, the posse kids, the straight edge kids, the crusties, everybody loves TUI to this day.
Very good point. And also, I didn't know about bands from Baltimore. I didn't know about Stout. I found out about Stout because of TUI.
As I'm sure many.
I think that's cool. It's a band from a place, and I identify with that, where maybe not a lot of people know about the music going on there. It's TUI for sure.
There you go.
All due respect to Violation.
I totally agree. Violation, dude. I mean, they were kind of a local sea change too, because they were all in Crowbar shirts and ripping off Life is Pain. Very early they changed the game here, at least. But TUI changed the game everywhere.
Yep.
What can you do? Up next, Shattered Realm versus Born from Pain. This is the Kings of New Jersey Beatdown versus the Kings of German hardcore, really.
Yeah. I've only seen Born from Pain one time.
Dude, they have 8 great records. It's crazy. Shadow Realm, Broken Ties, Spoken Lies, masterpiece.
I mean, this is a Colin Young bracket. These bands weren't really in my wheelhouse at the time. These two.
I would say when I was 17, I wanted my first tattoo to be a Shattered Realm tattoo. I did not get that tattoo, but I did feel that way. I didn't feel that way about Born from Pain. But I think Shattered Realm has 2 LPs. Broken Ties, Spoken Lies, and From the Dead End Blocks Where Life Means Nothing. Born from Pain has a lot of great records. But I don't know that any of them hold up to the modern audience as much as Broken Ties does on its own.
I see.
I think it must be Shattered Realm.
I'm good with that. Born from Pain were definitely synonymous with that era of hardcore.
Big
for
time.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's the right decision.
Massive band. Yeah. And broke out. They crossed over. They got over in the US, which was very hard for international bands in the 2000s.
Very hard. I can name 4.
Insane matchup next.
Yeah, I feel like
nowhere but here can this happen. And that's really the most beautiful thing. And I want to remind you all, that's what this is really about, is putting you onto this big list of things rather than actual. We don't give a fuck about the winner. Everybody knows it's between 5 of these bands.
Yeah.
But we get to talk about Framtid versus Think I Care right now.
I feel like we're going to be at another impasse.
Oh, yeah. I would think so.
Because Framtid is not really anything to me.
Man, I've played with them twice.
Yeah.
Japanese crusty legends.
Yeah.
0 skips. D-beat masters. Still rocking expertly to this day. A massive discography.
That's impressive.
Think I Care's got Mongrel.
World Asylum.
What's the other one?
World Asylum.
World Asylum, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? And then the new thing.
Which
is very good.
They just had they got a way about them. I don't know. There was something about how that group approached music that hit so fucking hard.
I completely agree, and there's a band we're going to talk about later where I feel the same, where it's not overly obviously hard, classically, what hard means now is a different thing than what Think I Care was doing, and it's still harder than so many things. It's like a different kind of conventional hardness. And I'll give you the best example later, but I don't want to talk about it because they're coming up. Incredible band. Obviously, I'm a Framtid head.
Okay. I mean, it's not necessarily a hill that I want to die on, because I'll give you a little hint. Either one's losing the next round. So
100%.
So it's fine. We don't I'll accept that.
But here's the thing. In the US, and this is another thing. This is not, we did not put this bracket together with the thing in mind of what was most popular at the time. It's the best of, Right.
Some
things we did add because of how popular it was at the time.
Not necessarily,
but it's still the best of.
Right.
But that's not to say I think Framtid is so much insanely better than Think I Care because they're both such great bands. I think the sheer depth of their discography, their consistency, and their unique position on this list makes them the winner to me.
Okay, I'll accept it.
We've got a lot to argue about later.
Yeah, I know. But it's not a hill I need to die on.
Carry On versus Justice.
Listen,
man.
I saw Justice with either Deadstop or with 86 Mentality. I think 86 Mentality at DePaul University. I maybe 2005. Love. They had the weirdest songwriting, really cool. I like that record very, very much. Carry On changed my life.
Same,
I'm not exaggerating. The 7-inch and the LP fucking rearranged how I thought about what this kind of music could be.
I agree. And Justice is maybe the best to ever do the like super touch worship style.
Yeah.
Carry On is one of the best bands ever.
Ever.
Period. Carry On.
Yeah. I mean, that's, you guys know us.
Justice for Justice, but Carry On wins here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very interesting matchup up next. Trash Talk versus Pulling Teeth. Now, if you want to talk popularity,
it's Trash Talk.
Trash Talk was over. They crossed over to all sects.
That fucking t-shirt.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Still at the mall. You know? You go to Borders, it's right there. Pulling Teeth, creative band. Original band. What? Dude, the Dead is Dead.
Yeah.
What a banger. What are you so afraid of? Come on.
What are you? Oh.
Dude, they wrote, I think the Dead is Dead is like one of the greatest most convincing vegan anthems of all time.
Oh, interesting.
Where I read that and I thought, he's got a point.
This is tough.
This is tough.
I've seen both bands a handful of times.
Yeah.
Just played with Trash Talk at the ICP.
And it was probably insane.
It was awesome, you know?
I would say if this was who was most popular, it would be Trash Talk.
Yes.
If it's who I listen to more, it's Pulling Teeth.
Yeah, I think that's how it was for me. It just feels a little crazy because we're talking about, because we were talking about Converge and TUI's like impact or Bitter End's impact, but that's not the only thing because impact-wise, Trash Talk had a much bigger impact.
To this day.
So we're not...
still impacting.
Yes. So we're not only talking about that.
I love Pulling Teeth.
Me too. Me too.
I think I'm going Pulling Teeth.
Okay. I'm with you.
All due respect to Trash Talk.
Yeah, of course.
They were, both bands, so this was initially 32 bands. You know? We made it 64 because we had so many honorable mentions. Trash Talk and Pulling Teeth were both on there immediately. So, both no-brainer matchups. Trash Talk could have gone a lot further, but Pulling Teeth takes it this time.
Okay.
Iron Age versus The Promise.
Now, this is interesting because Iron Age, I remember Iron Age playing Chicago and everybody like went and sat down because it was like, oh, this band sucks. We were young.
Which is so crazy because the first LP is like everything you like.
Dude, I think it was Mental, Blacklisted, Iron Age, and Blacklisted, huge.
Yeah, of course. But Mental, Iron Age sounds more like Best Wishes and you love Best Wishes, you know?
Not in 2000, whatever.
No, I totally understand.
I did not, you know? So I don't think Iron Age sucks. I actually think Iron Age is sick now.
Amazing band.
But I'm just explaining that, like, it's very interesting because at the time, you know, I only saw them once and it was like, oh, yeah, we don't like that band. I was young. I didn't know. Saw Promise once too. Fucking love The Promise.
These are ideological opposites, you know? We got we got the guys who were doing the Volcano weed bag before anybody versus Syracuse Straight Edge. I think of the two, Iron Age is clear winner. I think and if we're talking impact, their impact with I know, but 2 LPs and could probably headline any US festival tomorrow.
Yeah, Promise probably couldn't.
Yeah. But, you know, many riffs, Straight Edge, that's a perk.
Believer, Crush All Fakes. Again, I will. Okay, I'm fine with that. Not a hill I need to die on. I would probably personally put The Promise. It's just funny looking down the road and just being like, wow.
If we call anyone, do you think they're agreeing with you?
Oh, if we called one of, yes.
But one of the 4 people that don't think the exact same as you, you know?
Yeah, right. Yeah, because Chris and James are absolutely agreeing with me. Caution would probably agree with me. I wonder what...
You're all the same guy.
I know. That's why I'm saying they don't count. I know. The first person you tried to call was Brody. You are the same person.
But Bitter End versus HopeCon, that's not those are 2 bands I've never heard him talk about, you know?
Oh, sure.
That was my thinking there. I've never broed down with Nate about the Hope Conspiracy or Bitter End, you know?
I wish Bob would have answered, because this would be a good one for him.
He's going Iron Age.
All right.
I would bet
we'll
my
go
life
Iron
on
Age. All right.
Up next, we're halfway through the first round.
Yeah.
First round of the first round. This is insane. No Warning versus Bracewar. Listen, Bracewar in 2006, pandemonium.
Richmond.
Straight up, dude. Played more sound, almost second most Sound and Furies than any other band that we found. No Warning was one of those sea change, game-changing bands.
The best New York hardcore band.
The best New York hardcore band from Canada. Demo, 7-inch, first LP, Suffer Survive.
Absolutely.
All happened in this one decade. All bangers. It's No Warning here.
Of course.
All due respect.
Of course. All due, and I'm sure Braces would agree. You know what I mean? Yes. Like
Ryan Braces, basically extended family to all, you know? He was Unk before Unk was Unk. But it is No Warning here.
Yeah.
Fascinating matchup next.
Yeah.
One of those bands. Ceremony.
Another one. Yeah.
Sold out the motherfucking Palladium.
Yeah.
Versus New Lows, who I've briefly played for.
I love New Lows.
Me too.
When the first, it was either the demo or a 7-inch or whatever the first New Lows thing, when that came out, we listened to, I think it was just a 7-inch. We listened to it nonstop.
Yeah. I love the LP too. Harvest of the Carcass. Is the LP Harvest of the Carcass, or is that a song on the LP?
It was literally, it would be the TUI demo, the New Lows, like back and forth. Because they're around.
Get the fuck out of here. And I'm pretty sure it was the homie Think I Care writing that first one.
Yeah. It was Doug Free. DFJ, I think.
I think you're right.
I mean, come on. New Lows rocks. If you don't know New Lows, check out New Lows.
Oh my God, dude.
All due respect to them, it's got to be Ceremony.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ceremony, a meteor.
Legit meteor.
Yeah.
And such a dynamic discography.
We talked about it with Anthony when we spent the day with him, but like dressing and performing how he did at that time and touring was scary. That's a difficult thing to do. Mm-hmm. Today it would be a difficult thing to do. At the time it was quite a bit, you know, and he fucking owned it. They owned it. They went off hard. They killed. Dude, we did a tour. It was Have Heart, Blacklisted, Ceremony, Let Down, and Convicted. Ceremony like kind of stole the show every night, you know?
Unmatched energy.
Yeah.
Ahead of their time in many ways. Ceremony wins here.
Yeah.
Oh man, big one for me. Cold World versus Donnybrook. I'm from California.
Yeah.
So Donnybrook is second nature. The songs are so ingrained in my brain at this point.
Well, yeah.
that they're just part now especially. Yeah. But Donnybrook, both great bands.
I had the Donnybrook 7-inch in the back of a car and it warped in the sun.
Nice.
Got it at a Chicago heist that turned into the Rumble. Saw them play one time. liked him, didn't get it, you know? Too young, 15, 16.
You see him now with Dre and Martine singing?
I think I would get it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Cold World, one of the biggest hardcore bands of the decade. And like, kind of still. This is the weird thing, is the 2010s and 2020s haven't yet produced a lot of headliners.
Oh, interesting. You know? Interesting.
The 2000s are still kind of headlining stuff when they're in there, when they're in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's changing now, you know, with like Drain, Tsunami, Speed.
Yeah.
Turnstile is obviously the exception to every rule. But like a lot of festival headliners are in this list and the 90s and obviously the 80s.
Very good point.
Cold World is a festival headliner.
Absolutely. And were at the time.
Donnybrook, I love so much. This is hard for me.
Yeah, I think it's Cold World. If you consider everything and impact, I think it has to be.
Having played for Donnybrook, I will pardon my bias and agree with you.
It is tough when it's a Southern California band.
Yeah, big time. Seen them a billion times. Been so terrified, but the biggest relief while seeing Donnybrook is that Dre was on the stage.
He was on the stage. Yeah, he's not out there.
It was honestly a Donnybrook pit. As long as you were pitting, was a very safe place to be. As long as Corey Williams was not pitting or on stage, pitting for Donnybrook was a safe place to be. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you had some fucking scumbags in there for sure, but as long as you were about it and you were really participating, you're gonna be all right. But Dre being on stage and not moshing near me was always a relief.
Not being from either place, Wilkes-Barre or Southern California.
Yeah,
I think it has to go to Cold World.
Okay. Next round is a bias. I will not. I'm no bias here. Piece by piece.
Mm-hmm. Which is it's a shame that Donnybrook didn't win because that would be interesting.
That would be fun. Piece by Piece is one of the greatest bands of all time. Piece by Piece is a top 10 Los Angeles hardcore band in history. And they're against Reach the Sky here. All due respect to Reach the Sky. They were, again, on the bracket immediately. Obvious 2000s pick. Piece by Piece is better than the Rolling Stones to me. And I think this is the man I was talking about, where much like Think I Care, they're not conventionally hard in the way you would think hard is now. They're harder than any beatdown band without doing any of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Every song holds up. It's Piece by Piece.
I'm fine with that. I saw Reach the Sky one time. I didn't connect with it because it was like kind of melodic. Like I didn't.
Yeah, there's like an amazing core element to it, you know?
Yeah.
Very.
But then the singer went on to do a band called Stand Accused. And the Stand Accused demo is fucking awesome. If you know about that, that was a demo that I carried in my backpack at school.
That's awesome.
Because I was like, I ordered it, you know, and it was awesome. So check that out.
Great band, Reach the Sky.
Great band.
No disrespect intended, because they are on here again, which we want that to mean something, you know?
Yeah.
Piece by Piece is one of the greatest bands of all time.
Some would say better than the Rolling Stones.
Some would say better than the Rolling Stones. I think one of the most underrated bands in history. Put on the We've Lost It All comp record. It's unbelievable. The intro, you'll be like, what does this band sound like? I don't understand. And then it kicks in and it's just hardcore, 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 hardcore. Pit, 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 pit. The best lyrics, coolest vibe, Piece by Piece. Next up, Mental, one of Boston's finest, versus Extortion, Australia's finest.
So when we're talking about this era, I didn't know about Extortion.
Of course not.
Mental were the Beatles for real. Like every time they came to Chicago, it was the best show of the year. Every fucking time. They ran shit. There was nothing cooler.
Everywhere.
There was nothing cooler than their songwriting, the merch, the artwork, fucking like, I don't know, locking out, like all that shit, like everything about it was just, oh, that's the coolest thing in the world. I was so into locking out in Boston hardcore at the time. I thought I was going to go to school in Boston.
Like just because you loved DFJ.
I was like, well, obviously the scene rocks. Like, so that's cool. I'll just go to Boston. Like, I really, truly planned on it. And then I didn't get into a single college.
Oh, you applied to them?
I applied to quite a few colleges for some reason.
I never even bothered. I mean, it's mental. It's mental here, but I want to give Extortion their flowers because they are such an incredible band. Crusty legends, still rocking to this day. Aaron Osborne is in the band now.
Aaron's going, what are you doing? he's pissed.
It's mental.
Mental cunt.
Mental, another decade-defining band, and them going away is still being mourned. You know,
dude. Also, Planet Mental, fucking awesome record.
Many tracks.
When it came out, weird. When it came out, people were like, "Oh, it was very different." Yeah. It's awesome. I love that record.
I think Mike Cesario's a big Planet Mental guy, if I'm not mistaken. This is Mental.
Yes.
Country Mile. But
Mile.
I wanted Australian representation. Extortion's such a great band. Mm-hmm. And here we continue.
Okay.
Tragedy versus 86 Mentality.
Listen. I was never like a big crust guy. Stadium crust.
Oh, you're doing Listen on behalf of 86 Mentality?
I love those.
Oh man, it is tragedy.
I don't think I can really argue that. You know what I mean? I love those 7 inches. Terror Boys, unbelievable.
Great band.
Yeah.
Captured that time and 86 so well.
Yeah.
Holds up so well.
I actually listened to it like last winter,
dude,
which is very recent for something like that. You know, they were
so good.
Brief band.
Yeah.
I remember, God, I saw, I mentioned that I saw them and Justice. Mm-hmm. Deadstop also toured with 86 Mentality. Deadstop and Rise of All played Chicago. Right. Deadstop played the 86 Mentality intro just to do it. And the room went fucking insane. A very fond memory of mine at Pulaski Park District in Chicago.
That's awesome.
All of that being said, I know Tragedy is like the American crust
one of the
band.
Greats. Yeah. Them and From Ashes Rise, who we'll talk about soon. Crust, hardcore pioneers, legends, and did the Burning Spirit thing as good as the Burning Spirit bands. So it's tragedy here.
Fine.
Listen, they made it, you know?
Yeah. Also, I mean, I think they legitimately had 2 7 inches, and that was it.
Yeah, and Tragedy have fucking like 8 LPs.
Yeah.
And they're all good.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Is it?
Because it's not. American Nightmare versus First Blood. First Blood demo, dude.
Dude, this is, you know what's funny about this? This is our first like genre defining matchup.
Yeah.
Because First Blood was synonymous at this time with every other band we're talking about. 100%. That demo and the split.
It was like Terror and Piece by Piece continued with Carl singing.
Right.
But like with an insanely hard Hatebreed twist.
Dude,
and then the LP is wild.
I like songs on it for sure.
Yeah, it's wild.
The sampling on the demo, all the Rambo shit, is cool. Like the I actually just got chills. That part is incredible. I really do like First Blood. AN. I loved American Nightmare.
Yeah.
Loved American Nightmare. Haven't listened to background music in a minute, but I mean,
still goes.
Yeah, I know it does, you know? And I just think, man, they were very important to me. They were like headliners too, like legit.
Still are.
You know? Mm-hmm. I think it's AN for sure.
I completely agree.
Good. I'm glad.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one for you, I feel like.
It's okay.
Two bands you love, Rise and Fall versus The Killer.
Now, any of my Chicago heads, you'll notice a lack of Chicago hardcore bands and Chicago punk bands. But I think we're being fair because it would be a little too Chicago biased. So shout out, obviously, to Punch to the Face, Wound Up, 14 or Fight, The Repos, Sidewalk, Plan of Attack, Expired Youth, all the bands who you might be like, what about? I know.
But then it's like, all right, yeah, take out Iron Age and put Plan of Attack, you know?
Exactly.
It would be a little disingenuous.
Exactly. So I don't want to do that. I'm trying to be as objective as we can. The Killer are, to me, the most important Chicago hardcore band that I lived through and experienced. I've been a champion of theirs on the show since the start.
We are certified killers over here.
I'll never forget one of the first times I went to the old house in Van Nuys, seeing the demo tape just on the windowsill and being like, huh, they know about the Killer? Yeah, absolutely. Love the Killer. There would be no Harm's Way without the Killer. The most respect for that band. And they know it. Rise and Fall, the Hellmouth 7-inch, Into Oblivion, and Circles. I grew to really like that record.
What was the single between them? Was it Clawing?
Oh yeah, dude.
I love the way he said that word, clawing. It was like clawing.
Yeah.
It's just really, there's something, sometimes when the accent comes out, I really connect with it even harder.
Into Oblivion, if you guys haven't listened to Rise and Fall, Into Oblivion, for me as a young person getting more and more into hardcore was like, oh, there's hardcore in Europe. Oh, this exists there. Into Oblivion from second one to the very, very end is a perfect fucking record. I cannot give it enough praise. Like, I love that band. Got to see him, got to tour with him a couple times. One of the greatest group of guys I've ever met. Still friends to this day. I love this band. Yeah. I love this band.
Me too. Saw them a lot. Had a lot of merch.
Yeah.
The brown shirt with the gold. Come on. Goated.
Dude, man.
I'm going The Killer.
Why are you doing this to me? Okay, call anyone not from Chicago.
I'd be happy to. I need the record to be shown that I'm picking The Killer.
And you're doing this just to be a little fucker.
No, I'm not. I'm picking The Killer.
You think Better to Be Judged is a better or more impactful record than Into Oblivion?
I think I listen to it more. I think Not All Who Wonder Are Lost smokes everything.
What sucks about this is when you call someone, they're going to assume I'm going for The Killer. It's misrepresentation.
This is tough because we pitted two of your favorite things against each other.
Like, truly two of my favorite bands. So, like, either way, I guess I'm happy. But I know you're doing this just to be
I think, here's the thing. Realistically, I think anybody we call is saying Rise and Fall.
Yeah.
Therefore, we'll skip the call.
Okay.
But I picked The Killer. And on that note, our left side is complete. Our winners are Converge, Bitter End, Trapped Under Ice, Shattered Realm, Framtid, Carry On, Pulling Teeth, Iron Age, No Warning, Ceremony, Cold World, Piece by Piece, Mental, Tragedy, American Nightmare, and Rise and Fall. What a doozy, baby. A lot of great bands in the dust here.
Yeah, but now we're getting into, like, every one of these could be day one of a fest and just smash.
This fest that I just list?
Yeah.
Sold out in an hour.
Right.
Okay, let's get to the right side here.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Ooh. First matchup is Down to Nothing versus Wisdom in Chains.
Two bands that their respective fan base would say are the band. You know what I mean? Like, people in Richmond, they're going to say it's Down to Nothing.
Down to Nothing were the kings of Richmond.
People in the state of Pennsylvania are going to say, no. Wisdom in Chains is the band, you know?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Tell you what, man. Down to Nothing had some of the craziest sets I've ever seen.
Yes.
The production is the same dude who did Blood for Blood on a lot of those records, so they sound exactly like the Blood for Blood records. And that means they sound very good. Straight Edge. Not anymore. Wisdom in Chains.
This is a tough one. I don't really have. I
love Wisdom in Chains.
I don't really have a dog in the fight.
I think we're not talking Impact, but DTN is like festival headliner around the world, probably.
Interesting.
I love Wisdom in Chains. Again, toured with them without hearing a song. By the end of the tour, I knew every word to every song without ever listening to the studio recordings of them. That's unbelievable. But I think this is DTN.
Okay. I think that's fair.
I think just it is what it is. You know?
Okay.
Have Heart versus Stop and Think.
I love Stop and Think. Both demos.
Both demos.
Love them. Have Heart. What's funny is in this era, when did Things We Carry come out?
2005, maybe?
Oh, is it that early?
5 or 6.
I thought the 7-inch was 2007. I think
Things We Carry is 6,
right.
probably.
I remember listening to it while I was driving a car that I had it.
Because isn't Songs to Scream at My Son like 2008?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I love Stop and Think. Have Heart. It's Have Heart. Like, they're just fucking...
Drew 10,000 people in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Exactly.
At a regular-ass show.
And it's funny because when they were first around, I've told this on the show before, like, they toured on the 7-inch and there were 7 people paid in Chicago. 7.
I mean, there were about 800 in Chain Reaction whenever they would play. The cap is like 140 or something.
My point was, it's interesting that at first they weren't quite a national thing yet, you know?
But then immediately became the worldwide thing.
Yes. They were the first band. They played Burning Fight and they were getting ready to leave for like a world tour.
Yeah.
Like that big world tour, the last thing that they did before they like broke up, I think. And that was like, I didn't know hardcore bands could do that.
I mean, I don't think anybody did.
Yeah, they played like Africa.
Yeah.
You know, and it was like...
We talk about it extensively on our amazing episode from many years ago with Pat Flynn. Go back and listen to it. It's very good. Stop and Think. What an underrated band.
Very underrated.
Would have loved to have seen them go farther.
Yeah. But again,
but this bracket's out of our hands. Carrie made it, not us. So
yeah, Carrie, our tormentor.
It's Have Heart here.
Yeah.
Stop and Think, great band. Go listen to both of them demos right now. It's on one record together called Both Demos. Up next, we got Cursed versus Count Me Out. This is a really cool opposition of styles here.
I wonder, we should call like Foster or somebody, like just to
laugh.
weigh in.
This is certified freezing cold Canadian dark crusty HC versus Count Me Out capital HC. Pretty melodic.
Pretty melodic, but very straight edge.
Very straight edge. I like that.
It's Count Me Out.
It's Count Me Out.
It's Count Me Out.
I agree.
100%.
I agree.
I like Cursed.
Fest, dude.
Yeah. Come on, dude. Count Me Out was such a cool, kind of a flash in the pan band, not in the derogatory sense, just like they weren't around that long. I never got to see him. Wish I did. Very cool band. It's definitely Count Me Out.
It's Count Me Out. All due respect to Cursed. I hear that they were one of the first to really use the Canadian like music grant system.
Oh,
is such an insane thing to us Americans.
Yeah.
That Canada just wants art and wants to support art. I always heard that Cursed like got a ban or something. I don't know. This is all hearsay, but I wish we had them grants. I wish I was Canadian. Stout versus Deadstop up next. Baltimore's finest versus one of Europe's finest ever.
Again, though, Deadstop wasn't around that long.
Right.
But
my God.
Yeah.
What a sick band.
Yeah. Belgium, man. They
get it.
They just had a thing.
I love Belgium.
Yeah, it's crazy. Stout. I mean, it's funny. Now, I think my mind would say Stout. At the time when early 2000s, I would say Deadstop.
I think Stout's legend grows every day.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
The mythology of Stout is backed up by this insanely unique, aggressive, and shockingly, the band is like high IQ, hard music.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore, dude. Gut Instinct, Next Step Up, Stout, all these like Dying Fetus, you know?
Yeah.
Like these are peers. And these are these like brilliant, secretly brilliant musicians, other than Dying Fetus, who's obviously brilliant, writing hardcore in a way that I've never heard outside of Baltimore.
Interesting.
It's got to be Stout here.
I fully agree. Yeah.
Deadstop, what a band.
Yeah.
It's Stout.
Yeah.
Sleep Bitch is one of the greatest records I've ever written, and that's a fact. Pardon this interruption. We hate to interrupt this fiery debate. Surely that's happening.
You guys are all screaming at your car stereos and TVs or however the hell you watch us.
I know, I get it. You're saying no, modern life is war, and I'm saying no. But what I am saying is this episode is brought to you by Guilty Party, the greatest menswear store in North America.
That's right, baby. We are continuing on with Independent Ad Month here on HardLore. And guess what? If you don't know, now you know. The Guilty Party is owned and operated by the Drummer Foundation, our dear, beloved friend, Champ
Hammett, one of the greats. And you know what they offer?
What's that?
All of the greats. Ironheart, 316.
Free Note, Red Wings, True Cloth.
Dude, full count.
Full count.
the free, first of all, the Free Note Modesto, I think is my favorite jean in history.
Ooh.
I have 3 pairs now, multiple colors, multiple weights.
Nice.
And I rotate them throughout the week. I can't believe it. Full count is probably my favorite feeling denim.
Very interesting. I will have to check those out. I'm big on Ironheart. I just got a wall of it. They got them all. They get stuff all the time. The second it goes up, I go, damn, I wish I used code HardLore.
I know. And then I did on that deck jacket that went up and I think is now sold out. But they get new things every week.
They get new stuff all the time. They post about it all the time on their Instagram. They have a great website that has everything. They even have, the stuff that's sold out still there so you can reference and see what you want. And Colin, what do they get if they use code HardLore?
You're going to get 10% off and free shipping on any order over $300, which if you're ordering denim that's supposed to last you your entire life is going to be over $300. Boots that will last you your entire life.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
That's right.
Beautiful jackets that are meant to be worn your entire life. Code HardLore. You're going to get taken care of. Champ's got you. Guilty Party's got you. This episode is also brought to you by Timeless Coffee.
Brand new. We're very excited about this.
This is first time, long time here. I've been drinking Timeless for many years. Because as many of you know, many of you may not know, Timeless is the very first all-vegan roastery and bakery in the country.
They sent us a little care package. Tried the cookies, tried some beans. My place smells great. Everything was delicious.
Dude, the cookies, you kidding me?
The cookies are baked and shipped within 24 hours of being ordered.
That's right. And if you use code HardLore site-wide, you're going to get 15% off. And if your order is over $40, you're going to get free shipping.
Guess what? That's a medium-sized bag of beans.
That's
You're going
right.
to get that free shipping. Also, for anybody who lives in the Bay Area or really just kind of anywhere around either of the Timeless locations, you can place an order and just go and pick it up. Just go and enjoy. Go and check it out. Tell them HardLore sent you.
Not only for coffee, not only for cookies, but they do these beautiful custom cakes.
Really?
Oh my God. Look at some of them here. It's insane. I want one right now. I may take a drive. I'll let you know if I do. They also offer coffee subscriptions. You can get one for yourself or you can gift one for somebody else.
You know what I like is the fact that if you already have the subscription, you can still use code HardLore and you get even further savings.
It's unbelievable. They offer multiple blends, multiple grind sizes, multiple bag sizes, multiple frequency options. Timeless coffee. DIY hardcore punk ethics run through the bones and the DNA of this beautiful company. Even some of the vocalists of some of your favorite bands have also worked there. Joseph from Tsunami roasted there for 6 years.
I didn't even know that. Brandon
from Big Boy, Coffee Head.
Yeah.
He was there, dude.
Can I tell you something?
Please.
He was there.
I can tell you something. Mm-hmm. Timeless Coffee, HardLore, 15% off. This episode is also brought to you by Mills Vintage, the greatest collection of vintage hardcore punk metal memorabilia on the internet in existence. Also, just an incredible archive for old hardcore designs.
Very good.
Often for reference.
Very good point. Mills Vintage is one of the most curated collections of vintage shirts I've actually ever seen. It's incredible.
It's for ball knowers by ball knowers.
Yeah.
Vic, I've known for half of my life now. He is he's a hardcore lifer. Mm-hmm. He's put in the work. He knows everything about every shirt. So if you have a question, just send the shop a message. Mm-hmm. He wants to buy your stuff too. So send him some pics. He'll take it off your hands. We'll get it from you. Mm-hmm. If you're in New York or LA, stop by the store, get something in person, try it on.
That's right. For anybody who saw our episodes with Speed or Chappelle Lacey, we visited the Varsity location in California and we visited Mills Vintage. We went through everything in there.
I've given this man my life savings. I don't have a 401k. I have 401,000 shirts from Mills Vintage and our beloved Mad Vintage. So visit millsvintageusa.com and use code HardLore to get 15% off site-wide on some of the greatest hardcore punk metal shirts ever made. Okay, Comeback Kid versus Ramallah.
I think we're going to be at an impasse on this one.
Big time.
Because I love Ramallah. Truthfully. But the demo and... Is it Turn It Around was the first LP? And then a lot of people ride for the next one, the Wake the Dead.
I mean, that was like kids in my high school were like wearing Comeback Kid shirts, and I seen them in Justin Bieber shirts the week before, you know?
Right.
The way they crossed over is truly insane. To me, it's Ramallah, no question.
Yeah, to me, it's for what we're talking about. We're not talking about preference. For me, I think it has to be Comeback Kid.
Who the fuck do we call for this?
No one from the East. No one east of Chicago is allowed to weigh in on that. So what's the furthest? Do we know anybody in Seattle?
Like, yeah. I think that, I mean, how about Aldo from Human Garbage?
No, he's going to say Ramallah.
I think you'd be surprised.
Okay.
Here we go. All right, everybody, we've got Aldo from Human Garbage here, the mayor of San Fernando Valley, one of the greatest people to ever live. Aldo, we are tasking you with something very important.
What's up?
We are doing a bracket to crown the best 2000s hardcore band of all time.
Okay.
And we're stuck at an impasse on Comeback Kid versus Ramallah.
Now explain.
That's a fucked up decision.
Yeah, so I picked Ramallah. Bo picked Comeback Kid. This isn't like who's most popular
or preference.
This isn't this is just the best band.
All right. 15-year-old me's gonna go with Comeback Kid.
And there you have it. And you were there
when I was a kid.
We were there.
Some of the craziest shows, yeah. Ramallah, I never got to experience that because I feel like that was like more East Coast thing, you know. I don't think they ever came out to LA.
They did. They played a matinee with Righteous Jams, I think Shattered Realm, and
I must have been like 15.
We were young.
Yeah.
I remember Jeff Gunnels had a bunch of Cold's Life stuff at the table. It was amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
But all right.
I saw Comeback Kid a shitload of times, and they always were insane shows.
I agree. Thank you, Aldo.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. See ya.
Yeah.
I told you.
All right. I stand corrected, but I'm glad he said that. Listen.
But a whimper and kill celebrity.
Dude,
to
Ramallah,
this day, dude, I listen to him all the time.
Ramallah legitimately has one of the heaviest riffs ever written.
Which one?
Which song is that?
Is this the end?
Yes, the end.
Is this the end? Unbelievable, man. Love them so much. I understand Comeback Kid winning here.
Yeah.
Let's go to our next bracket.
Okay.
Terror versus Betrayed.
Listen, you knew it was going to happen.
This is double TXJ here.
Yeah, I know. So it is what it is.
But Terror wins.
Of course.
Betrayed is somehow one of the only melodic hardcore bands that like I really connected with growing up. Like it was so straight edge, and it was it was the exact kind of angst I was feeling. Aram, amazing front man. Terror is Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, truly. Like, I fear for any of my favorite bands being put against Terror because
it's a tough day for any band against Terror. Okay, Cruel Hand versus World Collapse.
Huh.
Fascinating, right?
That's a weird one. I think it's got to be Cruel Hand.
On what basis?
On the basis of all the like the amount of music, the impact, the longevity of the band. You know what I mean?
How often are you putting on Deutschland Into the Night versus Prying Eyes?
But that's not what we're talking about.
Is it not?
I'm listening to Ramallah way more than I listen to Comeback Kid.
So what are we doing?
That's not what we're talking about.
We're talking about the best one.
It's not preference now. It's the best one.
I think no, because if it was the best one ever, then we'd be talking about Ruiner and Modern Life is War. And who wants to do that?
Wait, why? The hell are you talking about? What is happening on this show?
To me, this is World Collapse. Nobody's gonna agree with me.
Nobody's gonna like. I like World Collapse. I would probably sooner listen to World Collapse than a lot of these bands now, but that's not.
I toured with Cruel Hand at their absolute peak, and it was amazing. Every night, stole the show, sold all the merch in the world, had the craziest sets I've ever seen. I love World Collapse so much.
So do I, dude. But that's not what we're talking about.
Is it not? Is this not our show where we make the rules?
You're off your rocker. Call anyone.
I am firmly on this rocker right now, rocking World Collapse 24/7.
Call anyone.
Everything is gone.
I love it. Call anyone.
Yeah, call Andrew Baker. See what happens.
Dude.
Your world getting collapsed, motherfucker.
That's
all right,
really
fine. It's Cruel Hand, but it's World Collapse. But it's Cruel Hand. And listen, I get it.
Yeah.
Prying Eyes changed everyone around me.
Exactly.
Cruel Hand frustrated me until I toured with them and played with them a bunch. Because I saw them, they were playing like, yeah, that's the first thing you think of, but I'm looking on stage and they're wearing like Crumbsuckers shirts.
Right.
And I'm ripping off Crumbsuckers at the same time.
Being like,
well, and I'm like, what are they like? Who is this? And then I get to know, then I'm like, and everything makes sense.
I understand.
This obviously Cruel Hand should win here.
Okay, thank you.
But I love World Collapse.
Only the
heavens know.
Unbelievable. If you guys haven't listened to that, listen to that.
Deutschland Into the Night, dude.
Great.
Masterpiece. Outbreak versus Guns Up.
This is an awesome one because
this is 2000's personified.
I was just thinking the other day about, and we talked about it a little bit with Skull, but Outbreak fucking ran shit, dude. Because I think they had a video. Oh, it's funny that we were just talking about Cruel Hand too. They had a video from one of the Posse numbers. Mm-hmm. It was like 04 or 05 Posse numbers where they played that and like the whole room, the entire room is going insane. And I remember watching it on YouTube and like just being like, oh well, they are the biggest band.
The Outbreak and the Your Scum shirt legit ran the world until one day they just didn't anymore.
Yeah.
It was kind of the same for Guns Up.
Yeah. Yeah. Guns Up. It's funny. I remember hearing Guns Up and people being like, "Oh, they're ripping off Entombed, or they're ripping off this, or they're doing No Warning, like they're doing this stuff." But meanwhile, like all of us in our band, we were doing the same exact thing with every other band that existed. You know what I mean? So it was like
yeah, we all are.
Yeah, that's what we do.
But I was 15, so it was a little different. But yeah, I get what you mean. Was there a little resentment there?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just because,
you're saying, like, you are ripping off Entombed, yet you still sound like No Warning.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, to me, in retrospect, pretty impressive.
Awesome.
At the time, I was like, that's not for me.
I got you. I fully agree. It's Outbreak.
I think it's Guns Up. Realistically, I do think better band. I know I'm crazy. I know.
Yeah, this is.
I do think like just a better band.
Huh. I don't agree.
But also, don't care to spend the time on it. I mean, like, this is not something I'm like, be like, come on, man.
Yeah.
So if you're saying Outbreak, I'm fine with that.
I think it's Outbreak.
And that just gives us the fun Cruel Hand versus Outbreak matchup next round.
Very true.
That's fun. That's fun.
And I will be objective. Okay. Well, this sucks for them.
Yeah, it does. 100 Demons versus Go It Alone. It's obviously 100 Demons.
Yeah.
Go It Alone is the drummer of A Lifeless Plagued. Absolute ripper, dude.
Wow.
Absolute ripper. And you can hear it because he does the all the time. And that's like his thing. So the drumming on this is like unbelievable. Sick band. Melodic. HC. Very of the time.
And following band with fucking Black Breath.
Yeah.
One or two of the guys. I mean, crazy. Very talented.
Very talented. 100 Demons is the hardest band of all time.
It's 100 Demons, dude.
Yeah.
Come on. I am anxiously awaiting the new music.
Oh my God.
I
love how open they're being about it. Like,
Me too.
we just recorded hella songs.
Me too. It's awesome.
I've heard some stuff.
Okay.
I've heard some stuff.
Very excited.
One of the songs I put on and I just sat there thinking, they've done it.
And what's funny too, man, is like, In the Eyes of the Lord, kind of a different thing. Self-titled, the very different sounding records,
Both win here.
Both would win. That's exactly my point. Fantastic. Ooh.
A Battle of Boston once again.
Yeah.
Righteous Jams versus Suicide File.
This is a really tough one for me. This is right in my wheelhouse.
This is Righteous Jams all day.
I think so, but Suicide File here's the thing about Suicide File.
I'm writing Righteous Jams.
Okay. Here's the thing about Suicide File. They were very political.
Yeah.
In a way that was like
ahead of their time, because it was like not cool.
But also not annoying, not like preachy. It made me go like, well, who is Ashcroft? I had to like look up these people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really, and like, dude was a history teacher. Niraj is in HopeCon and this, and he's a Chicago guy.
IQ hardcore music.
Very much so. So all due respect to Suicide File. I love Suicide File.
In the 2000s, it was not what I was looking for at the time.
Okay.
I've grown to appreciate it.
Okay.
Righteous Jams was like,
I mean,
I lived and breathed for it.
Righteous Jams. I've been wanting to tell the story for a long time. They played the Knights of Columbus with Colin of Arabia, and they played their whole set, and they were like, all right, thanks, we were Righteous Jams. People wouldn't stop going side to side. And they were saying, one more song, and they wouldn't stop. I remember he said, we don't know any more songs. Like, that was all of our songs. And Crucial Kyle said, play one again, and they played Busted again. They just did it again. It was fucking awesome.
Amazing.
Great.
What band. A band. There's
Rage of Discipline.
I will enter in too. There's only so many bands that have not come back. The list is very short.
But I think I like that when bands don't come back.
Me too.
it leaves, like, think about, we were just talking about Straight Ahead. I'm glad Straight Ahead is coming back. I think it's cool. Yeah. Craig made me very excited about it.
Yeah.
But it still had that mystique. It had that thing of like, oh,
for 40 years.
You know, that's fucking awesome. Righteous Champs
so
comes
Righteous
back.
Champs needs to wait another 30
20.
Or so.
Yeah.
And then we're good to go. Up next, Internal Affairs versus Lights Out.
You know what's funny? Even at the time when I was like peak youth crew, I would still say Internal Affairs. I always loved Internal Affairs.
Lights Out, RBS, OG really? RBS.
Really?
Great band. Internal Affairs was a very early band for me that I fully connected to entirely in all ways, visually, musically.
Yeah.
It felt like because these were like the cool older guys here.
Gotcha.
You know? So I saw them and it was like, this is what I could be doing. And it was Internal Affairs, Piece by Piece, Terror.
Yeah.
So hypnotizing to me.
Yeah. Love it.
Big part of why I'm still around is just watching bands like this at the time. This is Internal Affairs.
Yes, agreed.
And this is another one of those bands. They got it all, man. Fast, aggressive, good lyrics, fun lyrics, sometimes funny lyrics.
And like hard without being like beatdowny. Another example of that. Yeah, very good.
Bane versus Desperate Measures. Interesting matchup.
They just played recently.
They did.
Ryan went on stage, did a quick, I think they did Never Enough Time. I really liked Desperate Measures. I really liked the 7-inch. I had a shirt. Good band.
Youngblood.
Bane was probably the first hardcore CD I bought. Give Blood was probably the first one I bought. Freshman year. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
It
first band I ever toured with. First US tour I ever did with Bane.
Dude, I think it's undeniably Bane. They were everywhere.
Yeah.
They were huge.
Yeah.
The Count Me Out 7-inch. Give Blood. Come on. Or not Count Me Out 7-inch. Can we start again? Sorry.
Yeah.
Weird slip. I just, yeah. And I've told the story, like, one of them wearing a Metallica shirt in that CD jacket.
Oh, yeah. Made you feel affirmed.
I was like, it's okay for me to, if like this huge hardcore band is blah, blah, blah. Dude, go to watch their Hellfest set.
Oh, yeah. It's insane.
From like 2005 or whatever.
And look, man, they didn't really stop running shit until they broke up.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
Desperate Measures, great band.
Yeah.
I'm really psyched that they're on here. But it is Bane.
Okay.
It is Bane. Knuckle Dust versus Numb, an international act of war here. This is possibly the greatest United Kingdom hardcore band of all time versus the best example of insanely hard Japanese hardcore. Knuckle Dust, E standard.
No shit. I didn't know that.
Real shit, dude. Doing all that in E fucking standard.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Man.
I've seen Numb once. We played with them one time in Tokyo.
Numb still kind of blows my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like those are mosh scientists. I think Knuckle Dust is so good. This is tough. This is really tough. I think I got to go Numb on this one.
I'm with you.
It's not easy.
No. But dude, you know, I didn't know
Numb does these time signature things that...
But I didn't even know they existed at the time. I did know Knuckle Dust existed at the time.
Well, you weren't Googling Japanese mosh style furiously.
I did. I remember I watched that. But you're right. I wasn't going out of my way.
You watched it, but you didn't study it.
I didn't live it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I remember in 2004 or 5, somebody being like, you know, Japan has breakdowns. And me being like, what? What is that from?
What?
And hearing Numb and Sand and all these other bands and being like, this is everything I've ever wanted. But I do love Knuckle Dust. I think it's Numb.
Okay.
I apologize to the United Kingdom, but I'm psyched Knuckle Dust is on here. Dude, the early like UK Bun Them Out beatdown stuff, I could not believe as a young lad. I punished them all day on MySpace. And if Numb had MySpaces, I would have been punishing them too. So, got to be fair. Throwdown versus Death Before Dishonor.
When I first heard the song True Till Death by Death Before Dishonor, I of course assumed it was a straight edge thing. It wasn't, but I assumed it was. I must have had me about 15 Dr. Peppers. Like, I could not stop listening to that song. iPod on repeat.
Dude, Friends, Family, Forever.
Yeah.
Masterpiece. Holds up.
It does hold up.
Dude, what's the one after that? Is it Count Me In?
Oh, I'm not sure.
With the hand on it? So good. Great fucking band. Held it down. Also a band that like brought a lot of people together.
Very true. Still.
Because they were on B9.
And still rocking.
Still rocking.
And they are Boston, you know?
Yeah. I'm from California.
OC.
Throwdown at one point in the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Were the Chromax.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup, legitimately.
Legitimately very tough.
I was a bigger Throwdown fan for sure. Mostly
I think they Haymaker was like an overnight phenomenon.
I remember I went to Best Buy to get it like the day it came out, you know.
And it was available at Best Buy.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like, no joke. It had a Satisfaction-esque impact on hardcore immediately. It was like, this is the next biggest band.
Never give it. I love it. I think I would pick Throwdown. I think that's my pick. Because
but when you look at the full scope of the band, of each band, Throwdown immediately was doing Pantera and
well, not immediately. I mean,
immediately, dude. The next one, what was the next one? Vendetta,
but that's still like 10 years after Beyond Repair. You know what I mean? Like, it's still like,
yeah, but it's 07, you know?
Yeah.
Haymaker was a hit, and they didn't do another Haymaker.
But there's 2 LPs before Haymaker.
Yeah.
Like, you can't ignore them. Those are great records.
Yeah. All right, it's Throwdown.
Yeah. All due respect to Death Before Dishonor.
What makes me sad, though, and I mean no disrespect to the guys in Throwdown and Beyond Repair out there, is the branching out and multi-band thing happening.
Yeah,
I don't like when that happens.
That's a 2020 decade issue.
I know.
I
know. But this is.
I agree with you.
I just want to put it out there that it makes me sad when anybody does that. The Morbid Angel, I Am Morbid thing.
Yeah, that sucks.
It makes me sad. Don't do that.
Be
friends.
Yeah,
make it work. Yeah. But I also, when one is the full band doing the songs.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Blacklisted versus the Warriors.
I like the Warriors.
Warriors, war as hell.
Yeah.
Front to back, banger.
Yeah, I was a fan.
They got out there too.
Definitely.
Broke out. Over. Blacklisted.
But one of the greatest bands of this
certified festival
era.
Headliners to this day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's got to be Blacklisted.
Blacklisted
had an LA, a Philly, and a Chicago record release.
Never before done in 2008.
Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
I also didn't. I didn't get the second Warriors LP. I didn't get it. You know?
Yeah.
And I think I know a lot of my peers felt the same. I think at one moment Warriors were like bound to be the biggest band. Many moments Blacklisted carried the decade.
Yeah.
Not that that's what we're talking about.
No, but it is something to consider.
But I do think Peace on Earth, Heavier Than Heaven, Beat Goes On.
Yeah. The Split.
Oh, man. Come on. Game over. From Ashes Rise versus Allegiance. This is again, Brad fucking Boatwright, baby. Audio Siege from Ashes Rise.
Mm-hmm.
Stadium Crust, Pioneers. Huge influence on one of my bands. Unbelievable, holds up more than you would ever imagine. Allegiance, RBS, many bangers, saw 'em 1,000 times, pitted my little ass off. From Ashes Rise just has stuck with me more and held up harder for longer.
Yeah.
I'd go for Ashes Rise.
It's fine with me. I have no dog in that fight. I wasn't into either.
I could get you. And there we have it, our right side round one. Lord, only an hour and 19 minutes in. But this will go fast. I mean, maybe. Right side round one, down to nothing, Have Heart, Count Me Out, Stout, Comeback Kid, Terror, Cruel Hand, Outbreak, 100 Demons, Righteous Jams, Internal Affairs, Bane, Numb, Throwdown, Blacklisted, From Ashes Rise. Let's kick it off.
All right.
Left side round two.
Yep.
Converge versus Bitter End. Converge.
Of course. Come on.
All due respect. You're going against Titan. You're going against Goliath here.
You're going against like the band.
Of all bands. Dude, I mean,
yeah.
Everybody loves Converge.
Yeah.
Jean jacket IPA drinking fucking dorks love Converge. Spin kicking freaks love Converge.
Yeah.
Circle pitting freaks love Converge.
Yeah.
Skanking freaks love Converge.
Yeah. It's Converge.
Cats and dogs love Converge. Because they don't know what he's saying either. Trapped Under Ice versus Shattered Realm.
It's got to be TUI.
It's TUI.
Yeah.
We're moving now. We're cooking.
Yeah, because I mean it just makes sense. You know, we're talking.
It just is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like the era defining bands are going to be very clear here.
Yes, agreed.
Framtid versus Carry On. I love Carry On. I love Framtid. It's Carry On.
Okay, good. I don't know enough about Framtid to argue, so I wouldn't be able to.
I get it.
Yeah.
You know? Here's where what might be a tough one: Pulling Teeth versus Iron Age.
Yeah, I think for anyone from Texas, they're going to say that Iron Age should be winning the whole thing.
I think right now, I think this is Iron Age.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. And I think if you went track for track objectively, Iron Age had no peers that really sounded like them.
That's very true.
Neither does Pulling Teeth.
Kind of,
really.
yeah, I was going to say, kind of not Pulling Teeth either.
But I do think a lot of bands are still trying to sound like Iron Age.
Okay.
That's my piece.
All right.
No Warning versus Ceremony.
That's actually really difficult.
That's a fun one.
Because preferentially, I just like No Warning style of music more.
Me too.
And did at the time.
Me too. Dude, this is a really cool two-side coin look at this decade.
Yeah.
It's really like No Warning ran shit early half of the decade,
like kind of the first
until
half,
somebody like Ceremony came along.
Right.
And dethroned them. Well, No Warning kind of dethroned themselves with themselves, Survive, which we love.
We love.
It's really like, man, it's tough. I think I'm going No Warning.
Okay. Wow. I was going to give it to Ceremony, but I'll go with No Warning. I'm like kind of happy for either.
Yeah. I love Ceremony. Always have.
You know what's funny too is the argument can be made that like, well, after Roner Park, like they kind of changed. They weren't as like hardcore.
Right.
Well, Suffer Survive is a departure as well. You know.
Truly.
So it's funny. They are an interesting.
And Roner
matchup.
Park was 2010s.
Wow.
So if we're looking 2000s in the context of 2000s,
okay.
I think it's No Warning.
Okay.
Cold World versus Piece by Piece.
I know what you're gonna say.
100%.
Yeah. So I'm fine with that because I do. But well, you know what's so funny though is I think, War Hungry was a band that should have done this. Yeah, we fucked that up.
God.
That's just how it happens, guys. We just remember stuff in the moment. It's just how it works.
But the LP came out in the 10s.
That's true. That's true.
And a lot of the consideration here was first LP in the 2000s.
Yeah, you're right. Good point.
Sorry, War Hungry.
I think a lot of the people from like northeastern Pennsylvania and in that area, they're all going to say that like Cold World was the Piece by Piece or was the Iron Age of their area.
But way bigger, way more influential, and like you many could say made way for Title Fight to come and change music.
Great point.
But Piece by Piece is better than the Rolling Stones. I think it would be unbelievably biased if Piece by Piece won this bracket.
Okay.
But isn't that what this show's all about?
Fuck off. No, I think it's Cold World, and I think that's objectively true. Sorry. You did it to yourself.
I'm trying to think if I should challenge. I don't know who I would call, though.
Right. It is a good matchup, to be honest with you.
It's a really fun matchup.
Yeah.
It's very time and place. Think about this, dude. Terra's first show supporting Piece by Piece. Or second show or something.
Yeah.
I love Piece by Piece so much.
I had the 7-inch right when it came out. You know, I remember I was in.
It's unbelievable.
Awesome. But
all right. I don't want to hear the bullshit. You know?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Piece by Piece over Cold World. I don't want to hear it. I'm a Piece by Piece guy, and it is what it is. But I'll give it up to Cold World here. Here's a fun one: Mental versus Tragedy.
Now that's an interesting one.
Now here I'll plant my flag here for Tragedy.
Really?
Yeah.
Challenge.
All due respect.
Call anybody.
All right.
Call
Who?
Somebody who cares about the thing that this show is about, which is hardcore, not fucking crust, stadium anthemic nonsense.
Hey, I'll let you pick.
You'll let me pick?
Nobody in harm's way.
What about former members?
The hell no.
What's funny is caution.
Yeah, call caution.
Caution, yeah. Hofacker too, he would pick Tragedy. Who's good?
Who's an objective, fair-minded individual here?
You think Bob? He responded, so he's like available. But I feel like he might be not crust-pilled, you know?
I think he's a dynamic guy.
He is. Should we call him?
Let's call Bob.
Call Bob.
I'll call him.
Now remember, we're talking hardcore bands. That's the name of the bracket.
Tragedy's a hardcore band.
Okay. Just word it that way.
All right, Bob. We've got Bob Wilson here, FYA Fest. I'm sure most of us are on our way there as we speak. Bob, we've got a fucking doozy for you.
All right.
All right, we are crowning the best 2000s hardcore band of all time.
Oh shit.
We're at an impasse in the twilight of the second round, and we're tasking you to break this tie between Mental and Tragedy.
Jesus Christ. Fuck, dude. I mean, if we're going, I obviously love Tragedy. Vengeance is one of the best records ever, but you got to go Mental. I'm sorry.
All right. I get it, but that's the fun of this show, isn't it nice?
Yeah.
I feel like I let you down. I'm sorry.
No, you did what?
I feel like I let you down. I feel bad. I don't know.
You did what?
All right.
Thank you, Bob. See you in a few hours. Bye.
See you.
That's fun.
That was good.
Yeah.
Mental. It's Mental.
Listen, I get it.
I don't think Mental's winning. Don't get me wrong. But
I just think Tragedy could win a best 2000s music bracket.
Which, if that's what we were doing, then it would be a different discussion. That's not what we're doing. It's not music lore. It's hard lore, baby.
Here we go. American Nightmare versus Rise and Fall.
American Nightmare.
There we go. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it just is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So our left side round 2 winners: Converge, Trapped Under Ice, Carry On, Iron Age, No Warning, Cold World, Mental, and American Nightmare.
Wow, that's a good.
That's fun.
I like it. All right.
Right side round 2. Here we go. Down to Nothing versus Have Heart.
Similar. How interesting.
Similar, straight edge ideologies. Two bands I really agree with every time they say something. One band is screaming at their son. One band is screaming into the the sun over the James River. It's Have Heart here, right?
It's Have Heart, yeah. Yep. I mean, Have Heart is like the band of Boston for the last however many years. You know 100%. What I mean? Despite the hiatus, you know.
Oh, it changed nothing. Only made them more popular. We got Count Me Out versus Stout. It's fucking Stout.
Okay.
Thank you. It's absolutely Stout.
I would for sure pick Count Me Out, just for the record, but I wasn't into Stout at the time, so I can't really...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think the way that Stout has held up and the way the legend has grown every day...
Dude, Permanent sounds fucking awesome.
It's great. But that, like, I also think that's like certified melodic HC.
Yeah, but some of them get passes. Have Heart gets a pass. I don't know why.
I agree.
I don't know why.
To this, like, I'll put on Stout right now and be like, wow, this has not aged today.
Got you.
Comeback Kid versus Terra.
Sorry, Comeback Kid.
Yeah.
I love you. The people love you. It sounded great. It's Terror.
It's Terror.
It's 100% Terror.
Cruel Hand. This is a crazy one.
Yeah.
If you know the lore, these are the same kind of some of the same guys. Cruel Hand versus Outbreak. Portland, Maine versus Portland, Maine.
I think because of all the considerations we had when we were talking about Cruel Hand versus World Collapse, it has to be Cruel Hand.
Earlier I said Outbreak ran shit until one day they didn't. That next day,
yeah,
Cruel Hand did.
Yeah.
It's Cruel Hand.
For sure.
100 Demons versus Righteous Jams.
I think it's got to be Demons.
It's got to be Demons.
God,
all due respect to the RJs.
Righteous Gems was like legitimately one of my favorite bands when they were around. Like during this time period, I couldn't, as I've said, could not get enough of that Boston DFJ locking out stuff.
Yeah.
100 Demons.
Has anything held up as good, you know?
Well, it's just so interesting too that like you get two flavors.
Yeah. And they're both you get fucking Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper.
Yes. Know? Yeah. That is both actually delicious. What it's like.
It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, it's Demons for sure.
Internal Affairs versus Bane.
Now, how objective can you be here, Colin? I wonder.
I can't be.
Yeah.
It like, yeah, Bane made a bigger impact. I know every lyric to every Internal Affairs song. And I always will. I have a clear bias here. I say Internal Affairs.
Yeah.
The best of, you know? What are you putting on between the two right now?
Right now, Internal Affairs, for sure.
I think we have our winner.
All right. I don't think it's true.
But what does true mean?
We do this every time we do these brackets where we have this is what we're talking about, and then the hole widens.
I'm always just talking about the best.
What does that mean, Colin?
It means who's better.
What does better mean?
Who's doper?
Fuck it.
What would you rather put on right now? I think that means something.
Okay, fair. This
Am I wrong?
For you, LA. I'm with it.
And they were talking to me, dude.
To you.
And I didn't want to start again.
No.
I want to move on.
I'm good with it.
Numb, I'm so sorry. Numb versus Throwdown here.
Come on.
Listen, if you've never heard Numb,
yeah,
press play. They're gonna blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's Throwdown, of course.
Numb is better.
No, I think
Numb is better.
Put on The Edge is Strong, the song. Unbelievable.
Is
Weird
The Edge
song.
Even still strong?
Was some of them, I think.
Numb was just talking about, I don't know what they're fucking
I don't know what they're saying. Yeah. Come on.
Nobody we call is going to agree with me. So I'll go Throwdown. I'll give it to you.
Because you're wrong about it. Yes. Okay, thank
Numb
you.
is so good.
Numb rocks.
Numb is so good.
I got a long sleeve when we played with them, and it was on a crazy Japanese blank, and it fit like a small. Like it could never wear
Might
it.
fit you now. Burst out of that thing. It'll be fun. All right. Blacklisted versus From Ashes Rise.
Blacklisted. It has to be blacklisted. We're talking about 2000s hardcore.
That's when From Ashes Rise existed. This isn't about who's drawing more people at Chain Reaction.
That's some of it. What it's about. We've considered
That's best of. Who's better?
blacklisted.
I don't know.
Blacklisted.
I think Blacklisted is incredible.
You're gonna pick
From Ashes Rise never put out a record that their entire fan base turned on.
which record are you inferring?
Anyone past Heavier Than Heaven.
That doesn't matter.
Which, as somebody who's done that, I know the pain.
No Warning
But From
did
Ashes
that.
Rise doesn't.
No Warning did that for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's just not a consideration. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're up against Cold World. You know, they're coming up. We're not there yet. If this is, listen, if I'm filling out my bracket,
Yeah.
From Ashes Rise is winning.
Okay. We got to call somebody because that's crazy.
Who are we calling?
Call somebody. Where are From Ashes Rise from? I don't even know.
PNW, Portland.
Okay. So just nobody from there and nobody from Philly, obviously.
Okay.
You got to tell me who you're going to call because if you pick some music head,
I won't. Yeah, I won't call a music head. I can't call my brother.
what about Martine?
That would be an interesting, because he'd be pretty objective about it.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Martine Stewart here. He's going to help us settle a quick debate.
Oh, God, here we go.
Yeah, it's time. Martine, we are in the middle of the best 2000s hardcore band of all time bracket.
Oh, okay.
We're at an impasse deep in round 2. We're hoping
Okay.
you can settle it for us.
I hope so.
Blacklisted versus From Ashes Rise.
Oh, man. I mean, I love both of those bands a lot, but I'm going to stick to hardcore because to me, From Ashes Rise is, a little too crusty. Stadium crust.
Are they not hardcore music, Martine?
Stop it.
I mean,
Stop it. Stop
that's all
it.
subjective, but in my
Stop
personal
it.
opinion, I can see Bo talking, but I can't hear anything
He's saying stop it. No, he's saying keep going, keep going.
I personally wouldn't call them, a hardcore band, but I love them just as much. But yeah, I'm going Blacklisted specifically because of We're Unstoppable. That record is like flawless front to back for me. Yeah.
I'm with you. All right. Thank you so much.
Love you guys.
Love you too. Bye-bye. Listen, I knew it was coming. I just want From Ashes Rise to great band. Obviously, Blacklisted was gonna win.
You're the worst person I know, dude.
Why?
You drive me insane.
Why? We're making a show, baby. I need to make a
No.
show. It's a show.
I'll tell you what. I'll listen to From Ashes Rise tonight on my drive. Okay.
Dude, you're
throw
gonna be
them
like,
on.
what have I done?
Uh-huh.
You know, Oppenheimer, you know that guy? You're going to feel a lot like him. Blacklisted wins, and there we have it. Our second round winners from the right side are Have Heart, Stout, Terror, Cruel Hand, 100 Demons, Internal Affairs, Throwdown, and Blacklisted.
Oh.
Okay, now it's time for round 3. It's getting wet and wild out here. And now we have this very first matchup in round 3 is finals worthy.
Okay.
Converge versus Trapped Under Ice.
Yeah, like that is legitimately really difficult.
I think to find a winner here, we must focus on the word hardcore. Converge is so much more than that.
You're right. You're right.
Like, truly out of the box, one of one.
Yep.
Original, dynamic, creative, one of a kind band. Trapped Under Ice, God tier hardcore music.
Amazing songwriting. Like TUI songwriting is bizarre and catchy and cool, which can also be said about Converge, ironically. But I fully agree with you. We're talking about hardcore. I don't think Kurt was ever getting up there thinking like, okay, what's going to make the kid spin kick?
Or that's all TUI's thing.
That's exactly right. So I think for the sake of this discussion, and that's exactly how I would like to frame it, it should be TUI.
2000's hardcore music.
Yes.
Which converges
more than
yeah. TUI wins. Carry On versus Iron Age.
Take a fucking guess, buddy.
Yeah, I mean it is Carry On.
Yeah.
And I think the impact that they made with a 7-inch and an LP, impossible. You know?
Really
impossible to do today.
Really crazy.
Iron Age, great 7-inch, 2 great LPs, great singles, highly influential to the last 10 or 15 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that for sure.
Carry On, highly influential to the last 25 years.
Yes, exactly.
Like there's a lot of shit that we cut off here that is just like bad Carry On clones. And somehow Carry On made work and all these other bands could not.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is Carry On.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's Carry On.
Yeah, I don't really. I'm not an Iron Age guy. I just didn't. It wasn't. I never got it.
I got you.
I was a big Carry On guy. So
Carry On. It is decided. No Warning versus Cold World.
This is a tough one to not have my bias because I love No Warning. I like Cold World. I love No Warning.
I think Cold World LP. I think if you go LP for LP, you know,
yeah,
then it is No Warning.
Okay, good. I agree with that.
Like 7-inch, demo 7-inch LP, demo 7-inch is where it's really tough. Cause Ice Grills Cold World 7-inch,
yeah,
unbelievable,
mm-hmm.
Genuine classic, changed the game. No Warning. When you factor in Ill Blood, it gets a lot harder. I think I got to give it to No Warning here.
Okay, I'm happy to agree with that.
Okay,
for sure.
Yeah, there we go. You know what's funny is Billy Graziati recorded the Cold World LP dedicated to babies.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. Very clean record. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Mental versus American Nightmare.
So. That's hard.
I go AN here. Just putting that out there.
I kind of think you have to. Oh man, but then Planet Mental was so cool, and I didn't love Down to Our Underground. You know, I didn't love the Give Up the Ghost and On stuff really. It was background music and the Year One stuff. But then having that revelation the other day that AN is just kind of dark floor punch. Pause this right now if you're listening. Put on the Ice Age Comes or Ice Age Cometh, whatever the AN song is, and then listen to Changes by Floor Punch.
It's the same thing.
It's just the same thing, like kind of redone.
But dude, what's crazy about Mental is like nothing sounds like that.
Yeah, they try.
In a crazy way. It's hardcore that you cannot replicate. And I think a lot of that is it Greg, the singer's name?
Yeah.
His voice
was
so
weird.
Unique.
Yeah, unique for sure. DFJ's drumming.
Come on, dude. The greatest of all time.
This was like peak DFJ too, in my opinion. I think it's where he kind of figured out. I mean, I don't really know. I'd love to know his story someday. I don't really know, exactly where that all came about, but Mental from and this 7-inch on. I don't know. That's a tough one. I think going AN makes more sense because I do think, I think so.
Okay.
That one hurt. That was actually tough for me.
That was tough. So that means our round 3 winners are Trapped Under Ice, Carry On, No Warning, and American Nightmare.
We're getting into like my favorite bands.
Are we ready for right side, round 3? Have Heart versus Stout.
Come on.
Stout all day, baby.
No fucking way.
Listen, I get it. We're going to give it to Have Heart here.
Yeah.
Sheer impact, depth of discography. It is what it is. Straight edge, Love that. Groundbreaking band.
Yeah.
Could headline anywhere in the world today and it'll sell out.
Yeah.
Stout is just this mythical.
Yeah, I love it. I love the legend, Yeah.
Have Heart wins.
Okay.
Oh no, Stout lost to Have Heart.
Yeah.
Great job, Stout. Terror versus Cruel Hand.
That's Terror. Of course. And I think singer of Cruel Hand, who is now in Terror, would agree. I think.
100%. 100%.
Terror
makes it once again. 100 Demons versus Internal Affairs.
Demons, baby.
It's demons. It's demons.
For sure.
Yeah. This is both of my heart biases.
Yeah.
Split in half.
Connecticut and LA.
But I was Connecticut first, So Connecticut takes it here. Throwdown versus Blacklisted.
I was a bigger Throwdown fan because when Blacklisted was around and really, really doing stuff, I was also touring and touring with them. I'm going to say Blacklisted.
I would go Blacklisted here.
Yeah. I just think that's objectively true.
All right. There we go. There we have it. That was fast.
That was quick, yeah.
Down to the wire here. Our right side round 3 winners are Have Heart, Terror, 100 Demons, and Blacklisted. Holy shit. All right, guys. It's time for the quarterfinals. Steven, do a crazy graphic here. Explosion, Eagle, Sirens, Anne Margaret from Bye Bye Birdie, and from Grumpy Old Men. All right, left side quarterfinal. Trapped Under Ice versus Carry On.
So this is where the size of the catalog has to come into play.
Longevity and depth must be a factor here, and with that in mind, it must be Trapped Under Ice.
I fully agree, and I love Carry On.
Both bands created so many clones. Trapped Under Ice's influence are now festival headliners.
Yes.
Carry On's the influencees are not on this bracket. Maybe that's biased, but I don't think it is. They're nowhere to be seen. Carry On, one of the greatest bands ever.
Like probably
one of the greatest bands ever.
Yeah, true.
It must be TUI.
Yep, agreed.
No Warning versus American Nightmare.
Now that's interesting. I'm going to go No Warning.
Me too.
Perfect. I did not want to argue about that one because I don't know why.
I mean, I think you look at us now and what we like, and we love Madball,
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you this. I know every word to Ill Blood.
Yeah.
Front to back.
I'm not smart enough to know every word on background music.
Exactly.
I do think I don't like a lot of music that sounds like AN.
No, neither do
But I love AN.
Yeah. Kind of melodic. It's weird.
Kind of melodic, but in a hard, aggressive way.
Yeah.
But No Warning was just capital H, capital C. Until they were weird singing Sum 41 produced band, which I still love.
Incredible.
So that means...
Put on Scratch the Skin off of Suffer Survive. Get to the
Modernize.
breakdown. The breakdown in Scratch the Skin is one of the heaviest things that they ever did. Yeah. It's incredible.
All right. So that means our left side semifinals are Trapped Under Ice versus No Warning. That's fun. And our right side quarterfinals, we've got Have Heart versus Terror.
Hey.
I think it depends on who you ask.
Let me ask you this. Which one of them didn't take a hiatus?
Terror. Which one has their 12th LP on the way?
Terror. Which
one has 11 great LPs?
Yeah, I just think they never stopped. They changed shit the second it came out, And they have continued to set the standard for what hardcore is to this day.
They'll also support anybody.
And they were kind of one of the first bands to do that too.
To be like, billing doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're bigger than us? Cool.
Get in front of people.
Yeah,
play.
we'll do it.
Awesome. Yeah, dude. Yes.
Terra.
Have
heart. Great work. You made it so far. You could have gone to the finals in other circumstances. 100 Demons versus Blacklisted.
Now, this is tough because I would say Demons, but I know there are people who would say Blacklisted. For sure.
Of course there are. But they don't host this program.
Just because we agree doesn't mean we're right, you know?
No, but this is our show.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm trying to even think if calling anybody's even worth it.
I think sure. Let's do it.
James would say Demons. I know. You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to.
Yeah. I agree. I'm sure people are screaming at the phone saying Blacklisted for sure. 100 Demons is the hardest hardcore band of all time. Does that mean nothing?
All right.
Does that not mean they're one of the best?
I just wanted I want the discussion to happen. So we did that. So I'm fine. Because I just think Blacklisted's importance it can't be overstated.
Cannot be downplayed.
Yeah.
Unbelievably important band. Like I said, Heavier Than Heaven, an unmastered version of the album leaked on the internet.
Yeah.
And people loved it so much that they pre-ordered every copy of the record out of like spite to this leak. They were like, damn, this unmastered, unfinished thing is unbelievable. Let's buy every copy. The motherfucker George did not wear shoes for 10 years. Jumping around, nails, spit, everything on there. Fearless. Eye for an eye.
Unbelievable.
You will never roam the homes that I've roamed. I'm sorry, I don't know. That's a tongue twister. Great. George, one of the greatest lyricists and frontmen of the decade. 100 Demons. One of the hardest hardcore bands.
Certified. Yeah. All right. Demons. That seems wrong.
And this is all just seeding,
True. That is true.
Like if Have Heart was somewhere else, they'd probably be right here. If Have Heart was on the other side, they could be in the finals.
Blacklisted versus Demons is honestly really difficult. That's a very difficult one. Yeah.
That's fun. It's a fun show. We should call some people just to see what they say.
Yeah.
What's up?
All right. We're here with a pitch black car that contains Josiah Hofflinger from Criminal Instinct. Josiah, we're in the middle of our best 2000s hardcore band bracket. And we already have our answer here, but we want to get some second opinions on this for fun.
Okay.
We are in the semifinals here, quarterfinals here, and one of the matchups is 100 Demons versus Blacklisted.
Oh, are you kidding? That's not even that's 100 Demons.
There we go. We're just getting some second and third and fourth opinions here.
Who made this bracket?
We made the bracket. 100 Demons already won this. They already won, but we just wanted to get some words on it.
That's not even close.
There we go. You had it. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Peace, bro.
See you.
Later.
Oh, dude. Jamie Morgan.
He's going to pick Blacklisted.
I don't know. That's good.
Oh, sure. All right. Let's
get some perspectives here.
Dude, Demons. He's in Chicago right now. You're calling him here.
What's up?
How you doing?
In the van.
Are you camera ready?
I'm on camera right now. What's up?
All right, Jamie Morgan here. Jamie, we're in the middle of our 2000s hardcore band bracket.
All right.
We're in the quarterfinals here.
Okay.
We already have our answer here, but we just want some different perspectives on this next matchup.
All right.
100 Demons versus Blacklisted.
I'm going to go 100 Demons.
Wow. Okay.
PAHC going 100 Ds.
But I fuck with Blacklisted heavily.
Yeah.
And I love the fucking weird strings one. You know I love that
You
shit.
do. I do that. The violin part is so good.
The whole album's unbelievable, and the world hated on it because it's a sick world we live in.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
But both unbelievable bands. 100 Demons is just, when you think about hard shit, it's kind of like the definition. So what can you do? How can you beat it? How can you defeat it?
Can you do?
You can't beat them in physical combat. That's for damn sure.
100% true.
So we have to give in.
We have to give in. Thank you, Jamie.
Peace out.
Have a great day.
Now, I like what he said.
Yeah,
I like that he defended the record.
Should we get one more?
Let's get one more. If we go 3 for 3, that's...
Well, let's call Chris.
Call Chris. I'll call him. He's always doing shit too. He might be busy. Oh, yes.
What's up, dude?
Are you camera ready? We have a question for you.
I'm not camera ready, but...
I think you look beautiful.
Let me see. Let me check my hair out real quick. All right, what's up?
Put him in front of the microphone, yeah.
All right. Chris Mills here, everybody.
So handsome.
So handsome. Chris, we are doing a bracket for the best 2000s hardcore band. So 2000 to 2010.
Okay.
We are in the quarterfinals at this matchup, and we're just getting opinions. We just want an opinion. We kind of already have our answer for this, but we want to know what you think of this matchup, and I know you're a fan of both bands.
All right.
We got 100 Demons, 100 of them, versus Blacklisted.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a really hard one. Holy shit. You know what? Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go with 100 Demons.
Okay.
Both LPs, incredible.
Not a
front to
skip.
back.
Not one skip.
Not one skip on either record. And honestly, they just sonically changed the game. I mean, I think about that second 100 Demons LP, and it was maybe one of the best sounding heavy hardcore records I had heard at that time.
Yeah. Yeah. The self-title's unbelievable. Dude, I also got hit real quick. I got hit with AN versus Mental earlier, and it broke my brain.
Damn, dude.
Broke my brain.
Literally two very sentimental bands to us.
Fully agree. We went with AN though.
Children.
We went with AN.
Yeah. I'd probably do the same.
Okay,
honestly.
Good.
Just given when I first heard American Nightmare and the trajectory that it kind of set me on as a hardcore kid at that time.
All right.
Beautiful.
Perfect answers, Christopher. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, guys.
See you soon.
Good night.
Bye.
See ya.
So thank you, Chris. That was that was all we needed to hear. It's 3 for 3 for 100 Ds.
There you go.
100 Demons goes all the way.
There you go.
That means our left side semi-final is now
Oh no.
Trapped Under Ice versus No Warning. And then the right side semi-final is Terror versus 100 Demons.
We can't do it to Scott. Not again.
Left side, Trapped Under Ice versus No Warning. Trapped Under Ice wins.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Wait, just did more.
Did more. Went out on top. Came back on top.
And also kind of spawned Angel Dust, spawned Turnstile. You know what I mean?
Spawned the thing that we're all chasing. Everybody's chasing now. TUI is still putting that on now. I hear some new detail and nuance that I think how did they know to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is just objectively true.
Trapped Under Ice is going to the finals.
Now.
Right side semifinal is Terror versus 100 Demons.
Hey. I think but I guess Demons didn't really take a hiatus. They just didn't put out new music. They would play.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I still think it has to be Terror.
It has to be. Just some sheer consistency.
Unapologetically hardcore, you know?
Yeah.
No, there's no other kind of metallic. Nope, just hardcore band.
No. Except for the Damned Ashamed. Pretty hard.
That's true. That's true.
But aside from that, capital HARDCORE. Terror advances to the finals.
Wow.
And there we have it. The destined matchup. What I kind of knew it would be all along.
Yeah.
Trapped Under Ice versus Terror.
You know who I think we should call about this? James Vitalo.
Let's do our reasoning first here. Trapped Under Ice. 3 LPs, a perfect 7-inch, a perfect demo. Terror, a perfect demo, a perfect 10-inch.
Yeah.
Perfect split, and they're about to put out their 12th LP.
Well, and one with the Underdogs is perfect too.
Oh no, I mean I think they're all unbelievable.
And then also just like the resurgence with Keepers of the Faith, you know.
Trapped Under Ice. Genuine sea change. Towards the end of the decade.
Yeah.
One could say their efforts really affected the 2010s more than the 2000s.
I would say so.
But it brought what was happening in the 2000s to a screeching halt. After Sound and Fury 2008, things were different.
Yeah, but the Life and Death demo, like the second I heard that, it was just like, oh, well, this is... And then finding out, too, that it was the guy from Carry On.
The guy from Carry On.
And the guy from Buried Alive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all the other...
TUI caused an overnight sea change in hardcore as a whole. Terror, with a demo, changed what the words California hardcore meant. You know?
Wow.
These are two monumental, groundbreaking bands. My gut is Terror.
I agree. That is when we decided to do this list, that was my pick. It kind of doesn't matter who they were seated against either. Yeah. It just kind of doesn't matter.
If it was Have Heart, the answer would be even faster. If it was, who else could have made it to the end here, you know?
Yeah.
AN, Terror wins. No Warning, Terror wins.
Yeah.
World Collapse, close, but Terror wins.
Yeah, that feels right. They're the band.
Yeah. I think if this was like 2000 to 2005, and then 2005 to 2010, this would be a little harder.
Okay.
But overall, Terror has never stopped for a second.
When did Secrets of the World and Big Kiss Goodnight come out?
Secrets of the World 2009.
Okay. And then Big
Kiss Goodnight was 11?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay.
So that's the thing. Big Kiss Goodnight. And then they were like, hey, we've got all these other bands now. We're going to take a break.
Yeah, I think considering that too, you kind of can't count Big Kiss Goodnight, kind of.
Yeah. It must be Terror.
It must be Terror. It do be Terror.
It do be Terror. Do we even bother calling?
I would. It's funny. Vitalo, I would love to know his opinion on that. Let me call James. Let's get James.
I have a fun idea.
Okay.
Let me see if I can pull this off.
Okay.
I'm going to call Justice, and then I'm going to call Scott. I want to hear what Justice has to say about Terror. I want to hear what Scott has to say about Trapped Under Ice.
You're a producer. You know, you're a genius.
Let's see if we can make this happen. Oh, Vitalo's calling me. This will be fun. Hey.
What do we fucking got?
All right. So we've got James Vitalo here. He's calling, and Jake Lounsbury is there as well. He's calling for the first time this episode. James, I haven't seen you in so long.
Hey, it's good to see you, bud.
We're in the finals now. Who's that?
We got a fucking squad right now.
Is that Rick? Big Rick Sam? That's what's up.
All right, give him the question.
All right. We're in the finals.
If it's not lights out versus mental, I'm out.
It's not. You're going to be in, though, because we're in the finals.
All right,
and before I talk to those bands, I want to get your thoughts on Terror versus Trapped Under Ice.
It's bias.
It is bias. Was that awesome?
Yeah.
Bias.
I mean,
It's bias.
Here's the oh my god.
It's the finals.
I'm holding my rib in extreme pain right now because of seeing Trapped Under Ice in LA a few weeks ago. Terror is one of the most consistent hardcore bands ever. I gotta say Terror. But I love Trapped Under Ice so much, and Trapped Under Ice literally changed hardcore, the trajectory. From amazing core to what it is now. They deserve so much credit and respect, and they're fucking incredible. Having said that, I think that Terror is maybe the most consistent hardcore band ever. And anyone else being in the top of this list is a tragedy.
I agree. I've got Scott Vogel calling me as we speak. Thank you, James.
Tell him I said, hey. Tell him I said, hey.
Will do.
Keep my job for a couple more days.
Will do. Thank you.
Please.
Scott Vogel. I need you to weigh in on something for me.
Does this happen to have to do with hardcore?
It does. It's fun. It's a really fun thing.
Okay.
Here we go. All right. We have Terror vocalist Scott Vogel here. Scott, we're in the middle of our best hardcore band of the 2000s bracket.
We're at the end.
We're at the very end. The finals.
Oh, no.
The finals are Terror and Trapped Under Ice.
Wow.
And I thought it would be fun to hear your thoughts on Trapped Under Ice.
As well as Justice. Yeah.
Oh, man. You know what's funny? Right when you were talking about this, I got a text from Patrick Kitzel, who is like the reason I found Trapped Under Ice and many other people. He just wrote me again. It's a Busky Kitzel group text. But my thoughts on Trapped Under Ice, man, they should win. Give it to them. Perfect live band. So much personality. Unique style. All their records are great. Their demo's great. And Terror in I would say about 2009-ish to 2012, we toured with them so much, so we got really close with them as people. And they're just amazing. Like, just amazing. But I do want to say, even being number 2 is pretty fucking awesome. So it's pretty cool to hear Terror even in the running for this stuff. What else can I say about TUI? What did I forget?
Anything you want. Anything you've ever thought about them. Anything you've ever wanted to say.
What a bunch of fucking maniacs, too. What a bunch of maniacs. Just the way a hardcore band's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't agree more. Thank you, Scott. We may be calling you back in a few minutes here.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Now, I'm predicting Justice says, give it to Terror.
Vitalo calling me again. Hang on. Hey.
It's not really a fair question. I just thought about it. Well, here's the thing. If it was 2000 to 2010, I'd say Terror.
Yeah.
2010 and on, 2010 and 2020 would be Trapped Under Ice. Like, you're asking me to... Hold on. I'm turning the heat off. Like, you're asking me to pick between a band that I grew up listening to since I was 15 and a band that I met when I was 20. Like, I resent the question.
You can't. You have to...
I just did.
No, you answered it. You answered it. Whether you resent it or not, the 2000s, 2000 to 2010, who is the best band from that era?
Trapped Under Ice wasn't fully formed. They had a couple years.
Therefore... I get it.
What you guys are doing is great for hardcore music, but this is just a bad question.
No, the first half of your sentence was exactly the point.
Who else is on there?
You'll see.
We'll send you the list.
I can't. We're 2.5 hours in. I can't use airtime on this.
All right. Are you still playing Wolves?
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
All right, cool.
All right.
See you later.
See ya.
Later, bro. Peace.
Bye. Oh, he can't hear me. Just screamed in your ears.
Okay. Let's do it.
We have Justice Trip here. Trapped Under Ice, Angel Dust, hardcore. Justice, we're in the middle of crowning a winner for the best 2000s hardcore band of all time.
Oh, man.
And we're down to the finals. The finals are Terror and Trapped Under Ice.
Oh my God.
And I just got some words from Scott about TUI, and I wanted to get some words from you about Terror.
I'm wearing a Terror shirt right now. That wasn't planned. That's just what I was putting on.
Come on.
You just want me to give you some words about Terror?
Talk Terror to me.
There's undeniably no band with more consistent releases. They've just been the top dogs for so long. It's a joke. They're Michael Jordan. You can have favorite releases from Terror, but there's not a bad release from Terror. You've never seen Terror play a bad show. I don't even think it's a competition, but I'm very flattered that our name was put into that conversation. You know, that means a lot to me. But yeah, I mean, I feel you guys probably on the same page, right? That's the band.
Yeah.
Yes. But as the finalists, we wanted to, give you the time.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get your thoughts as the co-finalist of who's the greatest.
Just want to throw this out there because I'm sure they were into discussion, but just my favorite hardcore band. I think my favorite hardcore band of my lifetime is Criminal Instinct. Pretty flawless discography.
I would say 2010's band.
Okay, we're talking more specifically.
Yeah.
Just the first.
The aughts.
10 years. Yeah. I mean, again, that's my favorite band, but
love it.
Your favorite and the greatest are different conversations. It's like, is Forrest Gump my favorite movie? No. Is it the greatest movie? Yes. It's the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah.
It's like there's no conversation about what hardcore band is greater than Terror. It's just like every band that you love the most growing up, you find out that Terror is just that. It's authentic and it's lasted a long time. It's just like, again, they've been the heavyweight champs for as long as I've been really active in hardcore music, and I don't think it's ever going to stop. Like, I just think they keep getting cooler somehow, and that's your answer. That's the winner. I don't know how you're doing like a vote or something, or I don't know what the deal is, but I'm telling you what the fucking answer is, and it's Terror. That's just it.
There we go. There you have it. He said it, and that's it. Thank you, Justice.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Love you, bud.
Love you too.
Isn't that beautiful?
Couldn't have said it better myself. One of the finalists said that the other finalist is the winner, and so did the other one.
And so did the other one. Yeah, I think it's Terror, and I think we are. I just think it makes all the sense.
Our winner is Terror, the
It's
best 2000s hardcore band. Terror.
Wow.
Who can argue that?
No one. And you shouldn't.
And you shouldn't. So go through the discog today. There's so much gold in there for you to discover and for you to enjoy. And listen to all 64 of these bands and all the 64 that we forgot.
Yeah.
Put the War Hungry LP on. You're going to love it.
Yep.
But Terror and Trapped Under Ice, our finalists today. Unbelievable, game-changing, groundbreaking bands. Congrats to every band for being on here. Congrats to Terror, the winner. Best 2000s hardcore band of all time. What a better way to ring in 2026, you know?
Yeah. It's
we'll see you all at FYA this weekend. You can tell us all about it, who we missed and how mad you are.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all for watching. We love you so much. Bye.
Bye.
This episode is brought to you by Mad Vintage.